Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're heading out to the beautiful, sprawling farmlands of Canada for a story that is just so heartwarming, it might change the way you see our animal friends forever. We're talking about a farm handler who did something so unexpected, so completely out of the ordinary, that it's captured hearts all around the world. So grab a comfy seat, because you are not going to want to miss this. Picture this. A classic Canadian farm, rolling green hills, a big red barn, and the sounds of chickens clucking and cows mooing. It's a place of hard work, early mornings, and a deep connection to the land and the animals who live on it. Our story centers on a farm handler named Alex, someone who spent their entire life around livestock. For Alex, farming isn't just a job. It's a way of life, a legacy passed down through generations. Now, on this particular farm, there was a group of cows that were, let's say, a little shy. They were sweet animals, but they tended to keep their distance. They'd do their cow things grazing. Chewing their cud butt, they were always a bit reserved, a little skittish around people. Alex had tried all the usual methods to make them feel more comfortable. You know, a gentle voice, slow movements, the occasional tasty treat. But they always maintained a certain invisible barrier. One afternoon, while taking a break and scrolling through some music on their phone, Alex had an idea. It was one of those "this is so crazy, it just might work" moments. Alex had been a musician in their younger days, playing the trombone in a local band. The old instrument was just collecting dust in the attic. Thinking, what have I got to lose? Alex dusted off the old brass trombone, polished it up, and walked out into the pasture. You can just imagine the scene. Alex, standing in the middle of a field, surrounded by dozens of very curious, very confused-looking cows. They all stopped grazing and just stared, their big, gentle eyes blinking slowly, as if to say, "Okay, what on earth is happening now?" Alex took a deep breath, lifted the trombone to their lips, and began to play. It wasn't anything fancy, just a simple, low and mellow tune, a soft, soothing melody that echoed across the fields. And then something truly magical happened. At first, one or two cows lifted their heads a little higher, then a few more. Slowly, cautiously, the entire herd started to move. They weren't running away. They were walking towards the music. They formed a semicircle around Alex, their ears twitching, completely mesmerized by the sound. They stood there, perfectly still, just listening. It was like they were the most attentive audience at a world-class concert. Alex was stunned. They had never seen the cows so calm, so engaged. So they kept playing. Day after day, Alex would go out into the field for what became known as the daily cow concert. It became a ritual, and the cows loved it. They would gather around every single time, their previous shyness completely gone, replaced by a quiet and peaceful curiosity. They'd sway their heads gently to the rhythm. It was their special time together. The bond that formed was incredible. Alex wasn't just their handler anymore. They were the herd's personal musician. The music seemed to break down a wall between human and animal that nothing else could. These weren't just livestock anymore. They were an audience. Friends who shared a special, secret language of melody. Alex found that the cows were calmer, happier, and even more productive. It was a testament to the power of kindness and the universal language of music. Soon, word got out. Neighbors would peek over the fence, completely amazed. A local news crew even came out to film this incredible bovine orchestra. The story went viral, and people from all over the globe were touched by this simple act of creativity and compassion. It was a beautiful reminder that connection can be found in the most unexpected ways, and that a little bit of music can work wonders. This story from the Canadian countryside isn't just about a farmer playing a trombone to cows. It's about empathy. It's about thinking outside the box to understand and connect with the world around us. Alex didn't see a problem to be solved. They saw an opportunity to build a bridge. It shows us that every living being, no matter how different from us, responds to kindness and a little bit of soul. So, what can we take away from this? Maybe it's a reminder to look at the animals in our own lives with a fresh perspective. Or perhaps it's about finding our own trombone, that unique, unconventional way we can bring a little more harmony and happiness into the world. It's a powerful lesson in patience and the profound impact that a single, heartfelt gesture can have. What do you guys think? Have you ever seen an animal react to music in a surprising way? Let me know down in the comments. I'd love to read your stories. This beautiful tale just goes to show that you don't need words to communicate. Sometimes all you need is a little bit of heart and a good melody. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today and sharing in this incredible story. If you enjoyed it, please give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel for more uplifting content just like this. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure. Until next time, stay curious and keep spreading kindness. Bye for now.